Welcome to PintheQ Productions. If you are interested in the culture of the fire service and keeping tradition alive, you have come to the right place. Now sit back and relax with your brothers and sisters and enjoy the show. Be sure to like and subscribe on all social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. For more information on PintheQ Productions, visit www.pintheq.com.
Fire training. We're back with our EMS buddy from the last video. We're going to teach him something new today. I'm talking about throwing ladders and emptying bladders, baby.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
What? That was gold.
No,
that was pretty good.
That was pretty stupid.
I mean, you're out here. You're not even wearing PPE.
These ladders?
Yeah, those. I'm just saying that was a good one. Just let me come up with the stuff.
Your jacket is undone.
Throw ladders! That's what I'm talking about. I'm a firefighter.
Everyone, welcome back to PintheQ Productions. And with the studio today, you're not going to believe who we have. Look at this group of people we got right here. This is the zoo crew. Everybody remember these guys.
What's up? Before we get started, can you hear the dogs in the background?
Yeah, I can hear dogs, yeah.
Thanks a lot, Corey. He's already filming. It's already happening, Corey. They stopped. Don't go down there revving them up. Come sit down.
Well, that's okay. You hear my background?
We're back. No.
You can't hear this?
No, all I hear is dogs. Is that loud to go?
Yeah, the fire department in the town here I live in, they got Santa Claus going all over the place.
I just heard it right as you said something.
Yeah, he's all over the place. So boys, welcome to the show, man.
We've been waiting for this. I'm kind of hyped
for this for a while.
Yeah.
We were talking about this back at FDIC trying to get together, and the whole point was I was like, yeah, I'm going to make my way to Georgia. But then, of course, all this COVID shit started happening.
Yeah.
I feel like these cats are going right past the house. So what you boys been up to, man? I people want more videos. What are you guys doing with yourself?
All right, so we can explain.
Okay.
So basically, I got married. Trey got married. Corey is just Corey. We don't really care about him anyways. And Wyatt, he moved to a different department and up in Metro Atlanta area. And he's been pretty tied up there. And Wyatt, we will feel bad if we made videos without him, but we're trying to get him to come back down and
right.
record like a couple videos and put them out. Give the people what they want.
Listen, that's exactly what I'm talking about. You do got to give the people what they want because everybody's been waiting for it, man. It's funny, man.
We're starting to get hate mail. Like people are like, hey, I will kidnap you if you don't start making videos. So
I can understand.
A rough year.
So before we get too far into this, man, I think it's important for people to understand that outside of the joking around and the zoo crew, theme, y'all real firemen. Like this is what we do for real.
Yeah, I mean, Corey pretty much just shows up to work, rides the clock. He's a very subpar employee. I don't like working with him.
I disagree with everything they say.
But yeah.
So, Corey, let's start with you, bro. Like, why don't you walk us through like the start of the fire service for you? Like, how did this all get started?
Scoring 20 years ago. Go ahead, Corey.
I already know I'm going to catch shit from these two just by starting the story. Well, just wait for it.
Dwayne.
So my dad has been a volunteer now for like 25 years.
Dwayne Gaston.
He started back in the early 90s, so I was born and then I caught interest in it.
Oh, you were born. We didn't know that.
Yeah, I can see this is off to a great start already.
Always. But I just caught interest into it at a young age, and then I went to the Explorer post that my department has, and then got certified and became a volunteer, and then got hired on full time like 3 years ago. So
when you were younger, I mean, a lot of the guys I talked to that their fathers were firefighters before either a career volunteer. You have early memories of jumping on the rig with him or going to calls with him or going to the firehouse with him?
Yeah, mainly just the station because we weren't really allowed to get on the trucks and go anywhere, but just being around the station was cool. So
you feel like you got hooked like right away when you were younger?
Pretty much.
Yeah. Like that once that seed's set, man, it's usually that's a deal.
Definitely.
Corey, let me tell you, that was the lamest shit I've ever heard. You couldn't spice it up a little bit?
I ain't got nothing else to go with it.
Mine's even worse than that.
That's where I met. That's where I met Kyrie. Though was back in Explorer.
Worst day of my life, meeting Corey.
He was the only explorer at the post that had a tattoo.
I did not. Oh, shut up. All right, it was nice talking to you. I'm leaving now.
He was the only explorer I knew that was 14 and had the Maltese cross tattooed on his shoulder. So I had to.
That's not true.
That's got the oldest thing out of all of them.
I had to go hang out with him. So
All right, well, that works out, man. Trey, did you have a similar start, or how'd you start, bro?
I went there. The Explorer Post in Peach County, where I'm from, had a haunted trail they did every year. We went down there one Halloween and
He was inspired to be a firefighter.
got
by
suckered
the
into
That's
went to the first meeting and become an explorer and been there ever since. Not really. I've been
How old were you then?
14.
14 years old.
Yeah.
So all three of you guys were explorers in the fire post before you even got.
Yep.
That's awesome, man.
I got started with explorers. Become volunteer, then went full time in another department, and
yep.
It's cool that you three have almost a similar background, which is I'm sure how most of the stuff started.
For Wyatt, he has the same thing too.
Yeah,
Because
me and Wyatt
he started in the same
friends.
thing.
Oh, wow, yeah. But my man's crazy. I love him.
We might be able to get him on the phone.
Yeah, we might be able to call
He's
him.
on
and have
shift tonight, and he might be running, but we might be able to get him on the phone. He'll say some off the wall shit, I'm sure.
He's actually moved on to a much busier department than the three of us. So.
So, last but not least, brother, tell me how it all started for you, man.
All right, it was a cold winter night.
We're not yet.
Well, pretty much, I grew up around the fire department in a way. My uncle and a family friend were both on Philly Fire, so I was always going up to the station, and I just kind of caught the bug, and
Yep.
I moved to Georgia when I was 12, and I was in the dollar store one day getting some candy or something. It was candy. Yeah, it was candy. I'm fat. Shut up. So there was a firefighter in there from a local department, and I was like, how old do you have to be to join? And he was like 14. Well, my 14th birthday was like a month from then.
That's awesome.
I went, joined Explorers. As a matter of fact, my first meeting just happened to be on that Thursday night. That was my birthday. So I joined in 2009 and stayed in Explorers. Unfortunately, met Corey.
It was the greatest day of his life.
Yeah.
He used to hang around. He was just as annoying then as he is now.
Right.
And then once I came to Peach County Explorers because I moved when I was about 17. I moved to Peach County. I met Trey. This is honest. This is so honest. I did not like Trey.
Couldn't stand him.
Could not like. At one point, me and him were going to fight. I figured it out in my head. We were going to fight. I did not like Trey.
That's usually how most great friendships start.
Yeah,
Really
and then
like him.
as time went on, I still don't like Trey. It's the craziest shit. But so I met Trey and Wyatt then. So like pretty much me and Corey grew up together, and then Trey and Wyatt grew up together, and then we all kind of met through each other at the fire service. And
Right.
once I graduated high school, I went through Firefighter 1.
Right before that.
No, I did not get it. Okay, so I did like every young firefighter does, and I went and got a firefighter tattoo within like the first year of being certified. Do I regret it? No,
Nah, you don't regret shit like that. You
a
can't.
little bit.
Could have forced him.
Yeah, or I could have this basic tattoo like Corey has, but
Right.
he got it off the Google, like the first one on Google Images. He typed in
My
dramatic
Pinterest,
tree.
my Pinterest was full of
And
these
that's what he got.
tattoos.
But I just wanted to clear the air. I did not have a tattoo as an explorer. My mom would have never allowed that. But so yeah,
The first time I ever met Trey, they were having a funeral for the fire station hamster.
That is true.
Yeah,
my first.
It's the first time I ever met Trey.
I got a full-time job at Peach County, where me and Trey are volunteers and explorers and all that through the years.
Right.
I got a full-time job, and it was like a one-man station type deal. Great times.
We got a pet hamster.
Yeah, we got a pet hamster.
That's
And,
awesome. That's different. I've heard of some cool fire department mascots. Never a hamster. That's a good one.
He lasted a week.
Yeah. So the first time Trey and Corey met, I had a leather helmet before Corey did, and he was obsessed with it.
He did.
So he would come up to the station just about every day to see it.
Try it on.
That's awesome.
Sometimes I'd walk out in the bay and he was just wearing my helmet. And I was like, Corey, go home.
And I figured out a large wouldn't fit my head, but it somehow fit this big ass head.
So he comes out to look at my helmet again, and we got the truck pulled out with the lights on and all that. So he thought we were about to go to a call, and I called him because I see him right by, and I was like, hey, come back. And he was like, what are y'all doing? I was like, you'll see when you get here. And when we got there, we were burying our beloved hamster.
They had
Halligan.
they had a Halligan stuck in the ground with a helmet on top of it. They were playing Amazing Grace on the bagpipes on a Bluetooth speaker.
That is
I
awesome.
still get a little choked up. Beautiful service. Beautiful.
That's
It was pouring rain too.
Yeah, it was
Pouring
like
rain.
pretty much out of every firefighter movie where they have a funeral. It was raining.
Yeah, it starts raining. You got the bagpipes going.
In the air.
That's
We hit the
legit.
horn.
You Halligan.
We hit the horn a couple good times.
Yeah, just a nice memento out. That's awesome.
yeah.
Yeah.
I need to make a sticker.
So listen, everyone wants to know, man. Everybody wants to hear the story because this whole Zoo Crew thing, man, it just exploded,
Christmas night.
right?
Yeah,
So
that's when it really blew up.
So
Christmas night of
tell me, like, but I want to know, and I'm sure, like, you know, our followers want to know too, man. Before the whole thing blew up on Christmas Eve, you said?
Yeah, Christmas
Christmas
Eve.
night.
Christmas
It was-
Christmas.
Yeah, Christmas night.
Christmas
Yeah.
night? Before it all blew up, what was the mindset before that?
There wasn't one. That's the crazy
Zero.
part.
We were on shift
oh,
one day
oh.
at Byron,
Go
and
ahead, Corey. You got it.
and
Tell us, Corey.
Kyrie had a door. There was a door prop that the police department had
Oh,
to
he
do
doesn't
door
even tell the
entries,
story good.
and Kyrie really wanted to make a video about forcing
Okay,
doors.
no, that's not what happened.
Yes, it is.
Let me tell you the real deal story, because Corey don't have no emotion to him. Jeez. So anyways, me and Trey, so at my full-time department, they both work part-time there. Trey was on shift with me, and I think Corey was just
Bored.
Yeah, this is before Corey figured out that he was. Anyway, I'm sorry, Corey. I said I wouldn't say it. So Corey was hanging out, bored or whatever. So we figured out that the SWAT team had some doors for breach training or whatever. So we were like, let's go see if we can do some forceful entry training. They were not the right doors for that.
Not at all.
It didn't work at all. So then, we were recording us doing dumb stuff. That's pretty much what we do all day on shift. Is dumb stuff. So
It was National Fire Radio.
We were trying to get on National Fire Radio's page.
Okay.
I wasn't. I thought we were just fucking around. And then Corey, I didn't know much about National Fire Radio, but then Corey would be watching the videos, and I was like, "What the hell?"
I was a
is
pretty
that?
big fan.
I was like, "Well, who is this Jeremy from National Fire Radio you keep watching?" So he showed me, and I was like, "Oh, okay." So I followed him. I liked the videos. So Corey's whole master scheme of things was to get on National Fire Radio.
We were mocking some of the fire training videos on YouTube.
Yeah,
And how dramatic they are about simple stuff.
yeah.
So we were just forcing a door.
You
So-
see how people will make a simple training video, and it's got to be all theatrical.
Oh, yeah.
They were just making fun of that shit
On Snapchat.
on Snapchat. So we posted it on Snapchat because that's where all the shenanigans goes on. And people were like, "Man, that's funny. Y'all need to make an Instagram page." We were like, "Oh, that's too much effort." But we got to thinking. We were like, "All right, let's just make an Instagram." And we thought maybe it would, some
Just
of
our
our
friends.
friends would see it and laugh or whatever. That's solely what it was for. We didn't have. And Corey wanted to get on National Fire Radio.
That was the real goal in the
But-
beginning.
Yeah.
So we didn't really have like a real intention of blowing up or getting popular.
The true story behind the Zoo Crew was a group of us. How did it start? It started with some other people.
It started a couple of us. So me and two other guys that aren't in the now Zoo Crew fire training.
Okay.
This is gonna sound so stupid. We all started going to the gym together all the time, and we were like, let's drink protein and pre-workout.
Let's get swole.
Yeah, so we started going to the gym and hanging out all the time, and we were like, we're going to make a name for our group, the Elite Three. It was stupid, but we did it, and we had fun. So then Trey started hanging around with us more, and we all went on a trip to Tybee Island. We took a road trip. We were like, yeah, we're going to talk to girls and smoke marijuana. None of that happened. We had I got drunk off of 3 beers and fell asleep the first night. It wasn't what we all, thought it would be, but it was fun. So then we were like, all right, now that Trey's here, Elite 3 ain't going to work. Fantastic 4. We're doing it. So we had that was our thing. We had a handshake. And then Wyatt was like, what the fuck? Y'all were leaving me out? And we were like, we can't leave Wyatt out.
No, definitely can't leave Wyatt out.
What's a new name?
Zoo
Crew. We were going back and forth with names, and somehow we just came up with Zoo Crew. So then it was a thing. We were like, this is the shit. If Zoo Crew or fuck you, we will fight you in a parking lot. That was our thing.
That's awesome.
And
And
when the video, an Instagram page got made for the stupid video.
yeah, we were like, we need a name. And then we were like, I'll just take Zoo Crew. Zoo Crew. Oh, and somewhere along the line, Corey started hanging out with us, and he was like the charity case. We just kind of loved him. So we were like, fuck it, let's just say Zoo Crew and then put fire training under it.
Since we were making fun of training, we just went with fire training.
Yeah, so
Now we got people messaging us, asking us if we can come put on classes, and we're like, bro, we ain't.
you don't want that.
We tried what? We
Well,
tried
it's funny, man, because literally one of my questions was going to be do you ever get that? Do you have people, because in your name, do you have people calling yo, you want to do training for us?
Yeah.
on our Facebook page is listed as an education page.
We couldn't figure out
So
what else to put
there's
it
some
as.
default messages, and we get so many people saying the default message is what does your class offer?
Yeah, how can I find out more about this training? And I'm like,
Oh, man.
but people have really messaged us and been like, hey, can you come put on a class? We'll pay for you to do that. And I was like, look, I don't want you to waste your money. There are people out here that are putting on good training. I'm going to be drunk the whole time. Do you really want this?
Right.
But, yeah.
Yeah, start off with some. What is the Saving Babies Hanging Ladies quote on the video?
It was the one. So we did the.
They were all really bad quality because they were all shot on an iPhone 8 at first.
Right.
So we did the forcible entry one first.
Throwing ladders.
Then we did the throwing ladders, and
Then we did the one where he went inside and he came out with the baby on the other side and he tossed him on the ground.
Kyrie Harris, Zoo Crew Fire Training. Today we're gonna train on SCBA usage, baby. First thing you need to do is get your air pack. Then hand it off to a yard breather. We don't use air packs. What you need to do is get you a nice mustache. You can't grow a mustache? Boom, sponge. Cup of water, a battle cry, go at it. Water! That's how it's done, folks.
Don't you throw that baby again.
Oh yeah, my bad.
What the?
Kyrie Harris, still saving babies and hanging with ladies, baby. Woo!
and I said saving babies, hanging with ladies.
Hook and Can shared it.
Hook and Can shared it, and everybody's like, "Where did you come up with that at?" And
literally all off the top of his head. He
I
just
was-
rhymes random things. together.
yeah, I do shit like that because I get bored.
That's from your history with 50 Cent.
Yeah, I was like, what would 50 Cent say?
Right, what would 50 do? Yeah.
I got in trouble in kindergarten because I went to the fair and they were selling little G-Unit chains, the spinners, and I wore it to school every day. And the teacher told me to stop, and I was like, Fuck you. No, I'm not going to stop. 50 Cent for life. But anyways, yeah.
Tell me what happened Christmas then.
So we posted those videos, and we got up to 95 followers.
Yeah. And our dumbasses were all like, we should make a thank you video
at
about 100 followers.
So Corey was on shift to his full-time department on Christmas.
Little did you know.
Yeah, I went down there me and Wyatt went to go give him a plate or something.
And come hang out
and
for
just
a
to
while.
hang out, because we were done with all the family shenanigans and all that. And,
I was in bed.
Yeah,
Trey wasn't even there. He was
Trey's not a night owl. He was like, if this goes past 8 o'clock, I gotta leave. He's ready to go right now. But we were like, let's go hang out with Corey. So we went to go hang out, and I'm also part-time on his full-time department. So he got a call. So I was like, I'll ride it with you.
We got a cardiac arrest.
You don't have to tell him what.
I'm going to tell him it was a misfortune for the
You're
people.
You're such a hero.
But get that out.
You can't say shit like that. So anyways, we run a call. We get done. And I left my phone in the truck. And I get back in the truck, and my phone is like going crazy.
Because he was the only one that had a login to the Zoo Crew Instagram.
Okay.
Right.
These two had the login, so I didn't have it on my phone, and my phone.
But even just like text messages, people calling me, and like some buddies I know, like, "Hey man, you just went viral," and I was like, "Oh, they got the video of me naked." So I was scared. My dick was all over the internet. I don't want my mom to see that.
Yeah, you wouldn't be the first.
The notifications woke me up.
Yeah, so I'm like, what are you talking about? Because I keep my Instagram notifications off.
Right.
And I get on Instagram, and we were at like 3,000 followers, and I was like, what the fuck just happened?
And it's just like that, right?
Yeah, literally in like an hour.
So we get back to the station, and I'm just like,
and it was Hook and Can.
What happened?
The Hook and Can shared us, National Fire Radio, Fire Department Chronicles, some other people.
But Hook and Can's post is the one that blew up.
Right.
And
we got a lot of their followers, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And then like National Fire Radio, Corey, oh my goodness, you should have seen the erection on him.
No, when he flipped out was when Captain Eckert.
Oh, dude.
Oh, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I've been a big fan of Captain Eckert.
When he followed us, I was like, we've got life goals accomplished right now.
Yeah.
Bobby's a big supporter of the show, man. Bobby's good people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Whenever I saw that he commented or something, and I was like, Corey. Oh, Captain Eckert. But yeah, it just kind of blew up overnight, and it just kept
downhill from there.
Yeah, it just kept going. And like we weren't even going to try to. Yeah, we weren't even planning on like doing any kind of merch or anything. But so many people were like, "You need to make stickers. You need to make stickers."
So we made stickers at like 3,000-4,000 followers.
We made 250 stickers.
Before the stickers got there, before we could sell them, we were up to 10,000 like in a week.
Yeah.
So when the stickers finally went on sale, they sold out in a matter of
6 minutes.
We sold the 250 stickers out in 6 minutes.
Holy
then we did a pre-order, which we were like, which we'll never do again. That was terrible.
Right.
We did like a pre-order. We were like, for a week we'll open it. How many ever orders we get, we'll order at the end and then ship them out.
It was like 4,500.
It was like 4,500 stickers in a week.
Holy crap!
It was ridiculous.
Especially when you're not even like prepared for something like this.
We were not at all prepared for that.
We hit up Office Depot. We bought all the stamps and the
everything.
Yeah.
We went and bought like a printer. Stamps, labels. We were like, bro, we don't even know. We don't even know what we're doing.
We were buying out stores, just envelopes. We were going in there, taking all the envelopes we could get.
It was crazy.
People were like, I need to mail my mom. I haven't talked to her. We don't give a shit. Give us those envelopes.
But we want to.
Go ahead.
No, we bought the wrong envelopes. We had to lick every single one of them.
Yep, we had to lick all of them instead of getting
so many paper cuts. Oh my God.
Terrible.
It was just a mess.
I don't think we'll ever do a pre-order again, especially that long of a pre-order. It was.
The first couple of months was stressful.
But then it was kind of cool because after the pre-order, we started getting pictures back from all the different places that these had went, and we got they were all the way in like Seattle, Maine. We had some in Australia. We had some in Canada.
That's cool.
South America.
One of them we couldn't ship to was like South Asia or something.
Yeah, we couldn't even ship one. They was trying to go to Asia. We had to email them and tell them it wouldn't let us ship it there.
That's awesome.
It was crazy.
We had some people like messaging us in different languages.
No
Like
kidding.
we had a couple people message us in Spanish. I failed the shit out of Spanish. So I was like picking up every 8th word, and I was like, okay, I think they said something. I'm not sure what.
Said something about a cat.
But yeah, it was overwhelming at first, but then once it all kind of slowed off a little bit, it started to be fun. And like Corey said, when you see this sticker that you just kind of bullshitted and came up with this whole thing, and you see it in places
all
like
over the place.
Seattle,
We had
FDNY.
we had people in FDNY sticking it inside Taylor cabs. We had people in Seattle on like Seattle Rescue 1 guys were messaging us. It's crazy.
I don't know if you remember, they said we could come get a job. I'm just saying, they said it. If you're watching this, we're still
interested.
Still travel.
I think it's cool that you guys come up with this joke concept, and it just goes nuts overnight like that. So it must have been hard to try to manage it, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We had no idea.
We're banned from PayPal.
Yeah. PayPal banned us. They still owe us $50.
They banned us because they thought it was fraud.
There's so much money at one time.
Because apparently the pre-order had so much money come in at one time from a non-established business or something like that.
They thought we were selling drugs.
That they banned our PayPal account.
Yeah, they thought we were doing like some narcos type shit.
So that's why our website doesn't accept PayPal.
No kidding. There you go. PayPal's watching right now, man. Come on, release.
This for you, PayPal. If I ever meet a guy and he's like, yeah, I'm the CEO of PayPal. He's getting his ass stomped. And I'm taking his $50. You're going to see this. Yeah, we're going to get a lawsuit.
So do you guys try to come up with these ideas for the videos? I mean, how does this all come about?
So we pretty much sat down. Corey's cat is up here and it's got their attention. We pretty much, when it started blowing up and we realized we were going to have to start making a lot more videos, we sat down and we wrote up on a whiteboard different video ideas. Corey put them all in his notes, and then we just kind of try to go down a list. And then sometimes
I still have it all right here, all notes right here.
That's pretty cool.
I was trying to see some ones we could. Oh, we never did that one. I think we should. Anyways,
give the people what they want.
Yeah, but we just got all these ideas down, and if we ever think of one, we shoot it to the group, save it. We got a group text for this kind of shit.
Snapchat group text, everything.
Yeah,
That's
we
cool.
save it, and then we'll revisit it later so we don't forget it. But and then sometimes some of the people that our followers will be like, "Hey, I think you should do this." And if it's a good idea, shit, we'll do it.
We try to do controversial topics.
Yeah,
that's more.
We try and do hot topics, like with the leather versus Euro video, stuff like that. We try to stay on top of what's going on, like the VES video, because people were all they're all VEIS. You have to add the I even though it's implied. All that.
That's
kind of
controversy to you?
Apparently, that's controversial.
There's
But
no nip slips or nothing in that. That's not controversy. Jesus Christ.
I like the last video with the clean cab concept. That was good, man.
Oh yeah.
There's some,
topic.
See, yeah, okay, that's controversial.
that's controversial.
That's some bitch of baby. Don't worry, Junior, I'm coming for you.
Truck was on scene, Central. Why change your gear on?
That was a clean cab, baby.
Hey, a baby.
Hey, don't worry about him. You give him gear on, I'll get him.
Why didn't you have your gear on already?
I explained.
Come on, Corey.
Hey, don't forget the transition.
A few moments later.
I'm ready.
Well, I think we learned a valuable lesson today here, my friend.
What's that?
Clean cabs don't make grabs, and don't grab me. Keep saving babies and hanging with ladies, weirdo.
Yeah, we had to reshoot it. We had to take it down the first time due to some.
Let me tell you, I got my ass crawled. Oh man,
Yeah.
I thought I was gonna get at least a write-up.
We weren't supposed to show the department name in it, but it was in it a good 5 or 6 times.
Just like glimpses.
Yeah,
Oh.
but we got
down.
in trouble for that, so we had to take it down. So
Yeah, we posted it, and my I hope he doesn't see this. I didn't say the department. He can't get mad. My chief showed up 5 minutes after we posted it and was like, my office now.
Was very upset at us.
I was like, what did we do? You said we could shoot videos, but
unfortunately, that's like a thing, man. It's it's difficult.
Which I will say, he did say we could shoot the video, so I'll give him that credit. He actually let us. He actually let us shoot it. It's just the name couldn't be in it, and we had the name in there. So
yeah. Unfortunately, everyone's out to screw someone these days, so you gotta protect yourself. I get it.
If you see a video, there's no department name in the.
Try to keep emblems and logos and all that out of them. So
that's why we just have random doors open and shit.
Yeah.
We just try to
random compartment doors open, random cabs open. It's just keep names out of.
So
and on top of the videos, you're trying to have all this content to give out to people. On top of that, something important just happened. Someone just had a baby.
Yeah, I did. And that was another thing that slowed us down a lot. Cause,
hell yeah.
I'd be like, hey, I'm going to go hang. Oh, no, I'm not. Okay. Diapers. Yeah, so, I could change those.
What's it like, man? What's it like being a dad?
Oh, man.
Different, right?
It's great.
Changes everything, man.
Yeah. She's just getting to the age where she can kind of say words and stuff. She knows what no means now. So she tells me no all the time.
That's good. Yeah. That's what they do. It only gets worse, believe me.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
Yeah.
But it's great. I'm trying to convince everybody else to have babies. It's fun.
Yeah. Then you can start Zuku too.
Well, yeah, he had a baby, and then they both got married, so they both had all that going on. And like he said, with Wyatt moving away up into the metro area,
and there's stuff with him. He couldn't.
There's stuff with him with COVID in his department where he couldn't come down here.
Right.
So, like I said, he's like hour 30 minutes away, hour and a half, something like that away.
And that's with no traffic.
Yeah, with zero traffic. And then Atlanta's a wreck. So, there's traffic there all the time.
It's time to fucking party.
So you get people complaining you don't get enough content. I'm sure that's happening because I can tell you I'm going to complain. There's not enough. Not enough.
Enough. We were thinking, how, Fire Department Chronicles, Jason.
Yeah, he's awesome, man.
Oh, man, let me tell you.
He's a
jam up
He can
guy.
drink. He can drink. You might not want me putting all his business out, so I'll just say that. He can drink.
There's boys from Florida, man. They know how to party.
Man.
Jam up guy, though.
Yeah.
But, he puts out content, all the time, and we're like, how the fuck do you just come up with shit?
No clue.
Dude, he is some people, man, just got that talent. Like you guys, Fire Department Chronicles, Firefighter Fenton. Man, it's just funny shit, man. It's really funny. And I just recently talked to both those guys on the show, and man, they're both so funny. And Jason, some of these guys just funny, man. They have the knack.
Mm-hmm.
And we met him at he actually came to our area for they have a Central Georgia Firefighters Ball, and he messaged us. We had been talking since the whole thing blew up.
Right.
And he was, I'm going to try to get to Georgia. If you're ever in Florida, come see me. We'll shoot. Cool. We were like, okay, cool, sweet.
We met him at FDIC first.
That's okay. I'm sorry.
We met him at FDIC.
I thought you guys met at FDIC.
Yeah,
we met everybody.
I can tell you at FDIC, he was really focused because he had a lot of stuff to do at FDIC. So we really didn't get to have a sit down conversation with him until
the block party.
Until the block party.
Yeah, cool.
That was a heck of a night right there.
I like to apologize for anybody that saw the live that night. We went on live on Instagram. Man.
This man repeated himself 600 times.
Did he? I don't remember who was there. I was
we all went to Kilroy's.
Were you in Kilroy's the last
night? Yeah, I was there. It was.
I didn't even know.
With Next Wrong.
Yeah, we were there with Next Wrong, Axehead Threads. Suwat, also all some really jam up dudes.
FDIC took a real toll on my liver. I mean, good grief.
Then you should be drinking water right now.
Yeah,
drinking a screwdriver.
No, I had some after this.
This is actually Sunny D in a Smirnoff glass.
Corey, shut up. But so we met up with him at FDIC and we did a video, and we didn't really get to talk to him too much until the block party, and that's when I realized that he could drink. And came up with the firefighters ball, and we shot another video. And then when we see
that was our good old throwing ladders.
That
video.
was funny, bro. It was so funny when you threw the ladder at you, man. I was.
Yeah, you should see the bloopers.
The bloopers are great.
I didn't find the video funny at all.
I think it took us a good 5 or 6 takes to get that one down. So he got hit like 5 or 6
He
times.
threw the ladder harder each time. Like I woke up the next day and my thigh was bruised from where he threw the ladder. And the original idea, he wanted to hit me in my baby making parts, and I was like, Jesus Christ, no, please. And he was just launching this ladder at I still
we had some really good talks with him that 2 or 3 days he was here.
That's
and
awesome.
Then we went to New York for the National Fire Radio's first on tap event, and he was there too. And talked to him. Then he actually came and stayed in our Airbnb for the last night we were there.
Yeah, I woke up and he was laying next to me in bed. And I was like, what happened last night? Jeez.
Was that when you had all the scooters? You guys were chilling with the scooters?
Oh, that was FDIC.
FDIC, that's right.
We got in so much trouble.
That was when we were scooting around town everywhere.
Man, Indianapolis police did not like us. Apparently, you're supposed to ride those in the street. Look, I'm not trying to get hit by a car, so I was on the sidewalk.
Yeah, you with the
we
people.
Started chased by a cop on a horse.
No, we didn't. The horse cop was the cool. There was one riding around in the car. He just like followed us around the block on his megaphone, and he was like, "Get off the sidewalk!" And I was like, "Catch me!" He was husky, so he wasn't catching me. That scooter was getting up, but
They know the town's full of firemen. They're used to it, man.
Oh yeah.
We were just riding around across random people that we recognize and just be like,
Who's talking?
Nah, man. You guys are the guests, man. You talk.
Lag in the computer.
There was no lag. I clearly heard him talking.
There's a lag.
We could been lagging all night.
Corey doesn't have good social skills. He thinks he can just cut people off.
No, he can cut me off. It's cool. Listen, it's all good, bro. Nothing but love.
Yeah, we were on National Fire Radio's podcast.
They let us take it over.
Yeah, that was a mistake. It never got posted, and I'm glad it didn't. If you guys watch this, delete it. Delete it.
They posted some pictures, but they never posted the actual podcast.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
That is funny. So what's the future for Zoo Crew?
I'm thinking about quitting because I'm tired of these motherfuckers. But we've been talking. We want to get back in it. We want to make some like longer stuff for like YouTube and stuff.
Right.
Right before we got on here, we were doing a Zoo Crew rap battle. So
nice.
look forward to that coming out. Trey, he's scared to admit that I cook better than him. So we're gonna do a Zoo Crew cook-off.
Listen, that's a great idea. A Zoo Crew cooking show would be off the chart.
I'm going to have a crisp ham and cheese sandwich because I can't cook the chicken. So.
Bro, come to my firehouse, man. When I'm working, nobody wants to eat anything I make, so I do the dishes, bro. I'll clean up. I'll do the dishes.
That was one fucking
This
time.
man cooked pork chops on the grill for me and him one night and left a paper in the bottom of
It
the
was
pork chops.
one time. No, let me explain this bullshit.
I got to hear this.
Bottom of the thing.
These sons of bitches don't want to do no hard work. They fucking sat down and were watching TV. I'm going back and forth between the grill outside and all the sides on the stove inside.
Baked beans.
Yeah,
You cook baked beans and pork chops. You burn the pork chops.
well, you could cook
A little pad in the bottom of meat packets. He left it
Yeah, you
on
got that little piece of like cellophane under there.
No, yeah, whatever it is. He left it on there and just melted to the bottom of my pork.
It did not melt. He's lying.
It was an inedible pork chop.
You
Yeah,
weren't even there, Corey.
EMS stopped and asked what was on fire because so much smoke was coming from the grill.
That is true. EMS did come over and they were like, "Hey, is everything okay?" And I'm in the kitchen just cooking away, sweating.
One pot of
hot,
bacon.
stirring the beans.
Stirring the beans.
And they come in there like, "Hey, is everything good?" And I was like, "Yeah, what's wrong? Jeez, I'm dying over here." And yeah, the pork chops burn up. McDonald's had a good sale going on. It was like 2 for 1 Big Mac or something.
Sometimes, man, you're just better off going out to eat. And
So they had Big Macs and beans.
Look at the bright side. You didn't even have to buy sides. My beans were right there.
So listen, you going to be doing a Christmas video or what? I'm waiting. What we got going on for Christmas?
Think about that.
It is almost Christmas.
Hey, before you know, bro, like 2 weeks away. You got to come up with some kind of Christmas show.
Oh, you want me to paint ornaments on my arm?
Ornaments in the tree, boy.
I got some little red and green dots on my.
We were supposed to do a St. Patrick's Day shirt.
What are you thinking about it?
Hey, St. Patty's Day?
We were going to do a shirt last year, but somebody never did get around to.
It was
somebody was supposed to message X-Head Threads. Somebody.
It wasn't
and
me.
then he said, "I'm just too busy. I got so much stuff going on." Corey, I see what you do on a daily basis. Not shit.
I got to tell you, man, Axehead, they are some busy people. Oh,
Yeah.
talk about another business that blew up, man. Those guys are doing awesome.
They make quality stuff,
bro. Yeah,
it's awesome.
That's why we're afraid to send them these hats, because we didn't get them from them because we didn't know them, and we got these hats, and we're afraid they're going to throw them away when we send them to them.
Because they're garbage.
They're
the best hat. I love this hat. This hat. Zoo Crew hat.
You gotta switch your water. You gotta switch water, man.
If we don't sell these out by, let's say, Valentine's Day, they'll be fucking free on the website. I'm tired of these hats. But, yeah, we're wanting to, we got to get back to doing some videos. Wyatt, the thing is, he had to go through a year-long rookie class.
Okay.
So that's what was, he just got out like maybe a month or two ago. So now he can come back home a little bit more.
He gets Kelly days so often and everything like that too.
They call them Liberty Days.
Liberty days.
Okay, that's good.
So
because you got to have the crew together, man. That's that's
yeah. And that's what we didn't really want to do a podcast without them, but I mean, we just been so backed up on everything, and people have been wanting to do stuff with us, and we're waiting.
Hey, the good thing is, listen, brother, the good thing is you can come back anytime on this show, man. You're always welcome on here. So when Wyatt gets here, you got just call.
We can get you a singles with Wyatt going if you just want to talk to Wyatt by himself.
Let me tell you, Wyatt will get naked in a heartbeat. You saw it. You saw it.
Trying to beat the bush.
Don't add Zoo Crew to it. Just put Wyatt Layton is on the show.
I don't know if some of my viewers can handle him, man.
Wyatt is just, if there's one person that I could call no matter what, and whatever I say, hey, we got to go do this, he's going to say, your car or mine. That's how awesome. I can say, hey, Wyatt, we're going to get naked, cover ourselves in barbecue sauce, and wrestle some ostriches or something, some alligators. He's going to be like, all right, you want to take my car? I got some room.
I got barbecue sauce.
You know why? He'll be like, it's crazy. I just bought an abundance of barbecue sauce. I got 30.
Now we're going to wrestle ostriches.
But that's how Wyatt is.
100%.
I've called Wyatt at some late hours. Yeah, I've called Wyatt at some late hours of the night to do some weird stuff, and he's always down.
Bro, those are true friends, man.
Yeah. All right, Wyatt will do anything for you, especially if it's illegal. He thrives if it's illegal.
Let me ask you guys, did this notoriety and like the change and all your success in the show and stuff, would you say it changed the way you look at the fire service?
Yeah, I would. How so? I don't know, man. Little Saving Babies, Hangingwithladies saying got wrote on boards all across the world.
But how did that change the way you look at the fire service, Trey?
I don't know. It's kind of.
He don't even know. He's
the
just
world,
talking.
I don't know. It's just weird how.
I will say there's a lot of shit talkers once you get popularity.
Well, that's going to happen no matter what, bro.
This is local.
Yeah. The craziest thing is, like, locally, a lot of people are like, oh, we fuck them. Like we got people that are like, oh, they just take people's money. They're just trying to make money. Listen, we didn't even want to sell merch. We still don't want to sell merch because it's really just more pain than it's worth.
That's what we were doing before.
And most of our money is just sitting in the money that comes from the merchandise is just sitting in an account, you know, and it pretty much just it's just in the bank. We don't, like somebody said, Corey lifted his truck with Zoo Crew money. Somebody said that
he could if he wanted to, because we never claimed to be nonprofit.
But you know, it's not like we're like, hey, we're taking this money for baby panda bears that have been abandoned, and then we're using it to like get some off the wall shit for ourselves. Like the money's just sitting there, and most of the times, if we come across like a GoFundMe that's fire service related or something, we donate, but we don't feel the need. And the only reason I'm saying that is to justify like this is what our money is going to.
Right.
Like we don't feel the need to every time we donate say, oh, hey, look at us, we donated. Because really it's nobody's business.
No one's business but yours anyway.
Yeah.
We got people locally
that just swear up
and sleep over it, I guess.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. I have never been this worried about somebody else's finances. That's just me personally.
This is all from a recent conversation this man had.
I get riled up. We'll leave that alone. But
well, listen, the reason I asked that question is because, you know, sometimes we stay in our own lanes, right? And we're living our lives and doing what we do. And next thing you know, all these doors open up and you're meeting all these people, man. You're making all these networking and you're meeting like hundreds and hundreds of people you never probably would have bumped elbows with. So that my question is, did it change? Like, did the outlook of the fire service change for you guys in that aspect?
Well, in a sense, I say for me, I've realized that like the brotherhood thing is very much alive and well.
Yeah, exactly.
Because, like I said, locally we didn't get a lot of people locally don't like us. Like the people that are close with us locally that know us, they're cool with it. But like locally, a lot of people are like blah 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 blah. But then we go somewhere like New York, we go to Indianapolis, and it's just like we go to a firehouse and talk to some guys, and you would think we worked with them for fucking years because we're bullshitting, we're cutting up.
That's my point.
And it's all you know, it's all great. And that's one of the things I love about the fire service is the camaraderie and just the whole sense of brotherhood. And, you know, we go somewhere and we, you know, for the first 5 minutes, it's like awkward getting to know each other. But after you start talking shit, next thing you know, they're making fun of Corey. They're giving me some fat jokes and they're talking about Trey's goatee. And I fucking love it. So
that's the awesome part about the fire service, man, is meeting cool cats, you know.
And like, you know, at FDIC, I've always wanted to go to FDIC, but this Zoo Crew like opened up doors to go to FDIC. And I mean, like we met you, Shut Up and Train, National Fire Radio. We met Axe Head Threads, Ridgeway. And I don't want to leave anybody out, but we met so many people.
The cool,
so many cool ass people that we still talk to today.
Absolutely.
And, you know, I enjoy that part of the whole fire service because, like, the camaraderie and the brotherhood, like I said, that's one of the things that really drew me into it.
Absolutely.
I might cry.
Me too, bro. Me too, bro. Listen, for me, FDIC was cool because, you know, you can actually put a face to a name. Like, you know,
definitely.
Y'all and you know, National Fire Radio and Hook and Can, all these different names that you see on Instagram are just names. But then when you meet these individuals and you get to know who they are, it's awesome, man. Like Accent Threads, those guys they're literal family to me. You know, like when I see those guys out and Next Rung, I mean, it's just all good stuff, man.
Yeah, and like Blake from Next Rung, he works up in Metro Atlanta. But he came down for an event and he stopped by the station and after he got done because I was on shift that night. And he stayed for like 3 or 4 hours just shooting the shit out in the bay.
That's awesome.
And you know, before the Zoo Crew, I probably would have never knew him. I would have never known.
That's exactly my point, man. You probably never bump into these people before, but it's awesome, man. And would you say that meeting some of the people that you've met so far is been rewarding for you guys?
Oh yeah,
Definitely.
definitely.
Like I said, the whole goal was to get on national fire radio, so actually meet them in person at FDIC,
Right.
and then do a video and stuff with them, and hang out with them up in New York like we did. That right there is good enough for me. I could have completed the whole zoo crew right there with just that. So,
Well, you've succeeded. You got your goal. That's good.
definitely.
What's your next goal, Corey?
Yeah, I was just going to ask that.
I don't know.
To get a tattoo.
I really
that
want
actually means
I really
something?
want to meet Captain Eckert still.
Yeah,
I
we've
haven't met
been
him in
talking
person,
about.
so
So, Captain Eckert, if you're watching this, I just want to say, and when we went to New York, we were staying in New Jersey, and I routed the map
Right.
to his station, and they were just too busy to go. I just want to say, y'all bullshit. I want to go.
I think it was just because we spent the first. No,
I remember what it was. I remember it was the whole. We went to Suffern. Is that in New
We
York
went to
or New
Suffern.
Jersey?
Yeah, New York.
Yeah.
With Rob and National Fire Radio. Oh, and Flo and Vent. Don't want to leave them out.
Oh shit! How did we forget Flo and Vent?
They were all.
Yeah, forget Flo and Vent, man. Those are
They bought us alcohol.
They did. Our boy Rob Pollitt.
Rob and Rip Rubino and I can't remember the other guy's name.
all good cats, man.
Yeah, but they took us out to eat for lunch, and
Nice.
we went to pick up the tab, and they're like, "No, fuck you, we got it."
Well, listen, I don't know if you heard, but Bobby's going to be in South Carolina in February.
Yeah, I saw that.
I did.
That's
I
close,
did
man.
not.
That's close to
I
Georgia.
saw that.
It's not that far, Corey.
It
We
is
can take
not
your
that
truck.
far.
We can take your truck. You love your truck.
My truck gets 9 miles to the gallon. We're not taking.
Oh, but you love your truck. Let me tell you, Corey won't let us drive anywhere.
Well,
He
listen,
had to take his truck.
the way I see it is you got that Zoo Crew money. That you write it off, man. You can just get in and rent a car and you can drive to South Carolina and you can take his class.
We'd definitely be renting a car to drive.
Let me
up
tell
there.
you. Yeah. Hey,
Take my truck.
that's the, Trey, you never let us take your truck. You're the exact opposite.
We can just call Nick, and Nick will take us.
Yeah. Nick Lasseter, if you're watching, hey, is this shout out hour? I also have to
It's
say,
shout out hour.
yeah, my wife asked if I could say something about her birthday. Hey, Chelsea, happy birthday.
Oh man, you're on the show and it's your wife's birthday.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be responsible for this.
I'll be home soon.
So, boys, before I let you off the hot seat, right? Is there anybody you want to thank? Is there anybody you want to like say, hey man, thanks for supporting us outside of the obvious? Like, is there anybody that comes to mind?
There's a lot. You for one, thank you. I guess
Always, man, always. You guys family.
Hook and Can. Matter of fact, he was Snapchatting us earlier. He's a
Yep, definitely.
Hook and Can. Shut Up and Train.
Great guys, both of them.
Yeah.
National
Blow
Fire
Event,
Radio.
National Fire Radio. Ridgeway.
Next
Next Rung.
Accent.
Threads.
We
Man,
should have wrote
it.
it. Oh yeah. Jason. He's gonna be pissed if we forget him.
Yeah, you can't forget Jake.
There's so many people.
There's so many. And just, anybody that supports us, all our followers, because
First
I mean,
Prince, we'll shout him
oh
out.
yeah, First in Prince. They're Georgia-based firefighters that, they're doing their
They
thing.
did our last run of
Taylor's
stickers
Tins.
for us.
Taylor's
Tins,
Tins.
our
Let me
boy.
tell you,
Tin family, bro. Look at right here. Right there's the tin right there, bro.
I don't want to sound like I got a crush on a guy, but he is the sweetest guy I've ever met. So he got with us, and he was like, hey, I want to make you guys some shields. And I was like, all right, how much? And he was like, did I ask you about a price? And I was like, well, we want to pay you. And he was like, no, I'm not giving you the option. So he sends us the shields. Somebody,
Can't see them.
It's actually up there.
oh shit.
Hold on. There it is.
Boom. The Taylor tin.
So somebody
Four of them.
sent us 4. Somebody went to drill the holes
And drilled all 4 at one time.
and just did their own thing. Didn't
Right.
even try to make it remotely line up.
I wonder who that was.
Probably guy's got to hang on the wall. Going,
That's why it's on Corey's wall, because it won't go on his fucking helmet. So he just goes at it. None of us can put them on our helmets. So at FDIC, we were telling him about it, and he was like, okay, don't worry about it. And I was like, what's that? What's that mean? I don't even know what that means. In the mail, in the next couple weeks or so, we get 4 brand new shields.
When instructions telling the
Yeah,
car
with
not
instructions this time.
Yeah, good. That was smart. You put the instructions
Yeah.
But
And now his full-time department actually swapped over, and that's what they use.
Oh, cool.
yeah,
full
because
on
I
out,
was
so.
like, you know, we got brand new helmets and all that. I'm over gear now, so I was like, I know a guy.
Yeah, you know
We
what?
were burning up all of our shields, the leather shields, and training burns and stuff like that. So I was
Right.
like, hey, I got a solution.
That's
I
what's
walk
cool
in
about
here.
this. That's what's cool about this whole networking thing, man. You
Yeah.
meet so awesome people.
Yeah,
Like, you know, we
man,
talk about flowing vent. There's right there.
we got I just saw something with their sticker on it. Oh, it was
Our box.
our box is
Our
stuff.
box is full of stickers.
But yeah, so
Who
I
else
mean,
is
like
on here?
really, just anybody that. What are you?
I'm looking to see if there's anybody
Oh,
else.
I was like, what are you looking at the cat? We didn't put a sticker on the fucking cat, Corey. But
We pretty much hit everybody.
yeah, but just like we're very thankful for everybody that supports us because I mean, obviously we wouldn't be here without everybody supporting us.
Yeah,
But,
no doubt. Well, boys, I
Yeah.
appreciate you guys coming on the show, especially with you. Man, it's your old lady's birthday and you're on the show. That's
Yeah, I gotta get home. I'm going.
you better get home before you get in trouble.
home.
But boys, listen, I can't thank you enough for coming on the show, man. We've been trying to do this for a long time. My plan was to come to Georgia and do it face to face, but obviously with all this bullshit going on, we couldn't make that happen. But I encourage you to make more videos. I know everybody they want it, man. Give the people what they want. They want the videos, man. So good working on
We're
it.
working on
I
it.
got one I could have edit. Put on there.
Yeah, we actually did. Last time we got together, we did a couple.
Nice.
Trey didn't put the last one on because he's like, I don't think it's funny.
Oh, y'all agreed.
Nah.
We say that to all of our videos. We're like,
We don't
oh,
like
this
hearing
is-
our voices
Yeah,
play.
you're always gonna, I don't either. I hate hearing my voice. You're
Oh,
always gonna self critique.
I'm not gonna watch this. 'Cause I'm not gonna watch.
Yeah, I won't. I'm sorry. I'll let it like play with the volume down. I cannot watch it. But I was just up at the State Fire Academy, and some of the instructors are aware of the Zoo Crew videos, and they were playing them over and over.
They were playing them very loudly through the fire station at the state
Oh, that's
fire.
funny.
and
That's
I was
awesome.
like, please stop. Oh my God.
I walked in and got my temperature taken, and all I heard was Kyrie Harris, Zoo Crew fire training.
And see, the shitty part about it is these motherfuckers go under the radar all the time.
They don't recognize.
100%.
They don't recognize.
Trey's
me.
behind the camera, and for some reason, every time he has a sleeve on, they don't see the tattoo,
No
so they're
clue.
like, "Oh, I don't
No
know
clue
him."
who I am.
But me, oh God,
Yeah.
I can't even go to Walmart.
Dreaming about you.
Oh man, yeah.
Kyrie's
Oh,
got a book.
Boys, thank you so much for coming on, man. Listen, always be family here at PintheQ, man. We're looking forward to seeing even more stuff come out.
Appreciate
all
it.
right, man. Thanks for having us.
You absolutely anytime.
Hopefully, we'll see you at FDIC next year if it happens.
If it happens, who knows, man?
Once it happens, we'll fucking be there.
Absolutely. Stay safe. All right, be good, man.
All right.
Making a
See ya.
stretch. We're gonna be stretching this inch and 3/4 minute man. That's not a minute man. What is that? What is this?
Oh yeah, I reloaded a AAA, and I took that stupid smoothbore off and put a nice little fog nozzle with a little pistol grip.
Hold that thought. Sorry about that, folks. Technical difficulties.
Got it laid the right way and got a real man's nozzle on there.
Hell yeah. All right, you gonna pull it? Get that bad boy on your shoulder. Look at the fire, give it a good battle cry, and get at it. That's it, folks. That's how you get in there and let that fire know you're coming to kick his ass. I'm Kyrie Harris. This has been another Zoo Crew Fire Training Minute. Keep saving babies and hanging with ladies. Woo!
Jobs? No jobs.
No more confined spaces. Oh, shit.
Fellas, I got a new helmet.
Oh yeah, let me see that bad boy.
Leather forever. What the hell is that?
What the heck? Why would you buy that?
NFPA said they're safer.
I don't get what. How much do you pay for that nonsense?
I traded my manhood for it.
That's
All
it.
right, that's it. Let's kick his ass. What a loser.
But I want to go to jobs too. Well, hey, howdy.
Kyrie Harris, Zoo Crew Fire Training. Different venue, but you know what's on the menu, baby. Training. Today we're gonna train on, what we training on?
Confined spaces.
No, that's not what we talked about. Cut the video. No. Is this why the tube's out? No, I'm not doing it.
It's all right.
I'm not
It's
doing
all
it. I'm
right.
not.
Come on.
Hey, is that smoke?
Job?
Where?